Several new developments in some major local criminal cases have kept district courts in Wichita Falls busy over the last few days.
Josh Hoggard's back from the Gregory Bell murder trial in Montague with the latest on a few Wichita County cases. Josh.
Yeah, Daryl, Carney, you guys nailed it. There are a lot of cases we're keeping track of right now, from recent plea deals, pending appeals, new arrests, and upcoming and ongoing trials, beginning with Wichita County's 78th District Court, where the trial for a man charged with the murder of a 23-year-old back in October of 2022 is set to continue a week from Monday. 26-year-old Aiden Chavez was indicted by a Wichita County grand jury in January 2023 for the murder, and he's behind bars. He's been there since the charge has been pending. After nearly 2.5 years, his trial got underway Monday in the 78th District Court with Judge Meredith Kennedy presiding. Courthouse officials say the prosecution still has witnesses to call, but due to a scheduling conflict, testimony will be on hold next week, getting back underway on Monday, May 12th. Now, the charge against Chavez stems from October 1st, 2022, when police responded to the Dollar Saver on Central Freeway and discovered 23-year-old Jorge Gonzalez dead from multiple gunshot wounds to the head and chest. Eyewitnesses at the scene told police Chavez and Gonzalez were in a disturbance that morning, and they heard Chavez say he was going to get a gun and come back. Chavez faces up to life in prison if found guilty. And a former inmate in Wichita County is sentenced to more prison time after pleading guilty to strangling a fellow inmate back in 2019. William Wallace, who was previously incarcerated at the James Allred unit, pleaded guilty to murder last Friday in the 89th District Courtroom with Judge Jeff McKnight presiding. He was sentenced to 25 more years in prison. He also pleaded true to enhancements for a 1995 charge of burglary of a building out of Milam County and a 2005 charge of burglary of a vehicle from Burleson County. The charge against him stems from September 28th of 2019, and according to the custodial death report, 31-year-old Delandro Hamilton was found unresponsive in his bunk by correctional officers. Life-saving measures were attempted, but Hamilton was ultimately pronounced deceased. The report ruled Hamilton's death a homicide, and according to the indictment, Wallace caused Hamilton's death by strangulation and/or asphyxiation. Finally, the Second Court of Appeals in Fort Worth has affirmed the conviction and sentence of a woman found guilty of sexually assaulting a teenage boy. Last May, Brittany Rouleau was found guilty of aggravated sexual assault of a child, with the jury sentencing her to 60 years in prison. Rouleau appealed the judgment, claiming the trial court wrongly excluded evidence as inadmissible hearsay, and during punishment, the court should have excluded photos of a man she was accused of stabbing from a murder case that was pending against her in Clay County. Court records show that Rouleau pleaded guilty to the Clay County charge in February and was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Now, with the appellate court overruling both of her issues here in her Wichita County case, she'll now be able to file for a discretionary review from the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals, and she has 30 days to do so. Now, of course, another major appeal case that we're following is that of James Staley. You may remember his capital murder conviction for the death of 2-year-old Wilder McDaniel back in 2018 was reversed on appeal in March. And the Wichita County DA's office say they intend to request a discretionary review as well to reinstate that conviction from the highest criminal court in Texas. Now, their deadline to file is on Monday, and we'll keep you updated on that, as well as many other local criminal cases, new indictments, pending appeals, upcoming hearings, and of course jury trials on air and online at Texomashomepage.com.
Certainly a lot going on right now.
For sure.
All right.
Thanks so much for keeping us posted on all of that, Josh.